So anyway, tell me yet about this like cups and strings idea, because I might be all
Get
in.
out of my head!
Devin, shut up. We're talking business here, okay?
All I'm saying is Audacity, we've been rocking it for a long time. It's been mostly reliable, but every now and then we run into some little issues here and there. But you know what's always been there for you? 2 cleaned out cans of creamed corn and 617,000 miles of string.
17,000 miles. I don't know if it's 17,000 miles, Christian. That's a lot of miles.
You never know when you need to go long distance with it. That's,
I guess that's fair. Yeah, we never know when one of us is going to suddenly move to another country. All the way on the other side of the planet.
Yeah, I mean, I said...
How do you think the pioneers did it?
Yeah. Well, they rode the rocks for miles.
Will you stop talking about the stupid pioneers?
Never.
They were lousy hitchhikers.
It's not just a boulder.
It's a rock.
Sometimes I worry how much in my life is just SpongeBob quotes.
Shit lives rent-free in the brain.
Truly.
The older you get, the more you relate
to Squidward.
Absolutely. I do slowly become more and more like Squidward as time goes on. Honestly, people who are too happy, they're sus as fuck.
Yeah.
Way too fucking sus. You need to go get help for how upbeat you are. Like, the world sucks. Actually,
you're clearly ignoring some larger part in society, and I don't like it. Be miserable with the rest of us.
You're making me uncomfortable, and that's fine. Like, live your life, but don't invade mine with whatever's going on over there.
Your toxic positivity, not welcome here.
Toxic positivity. There's that buzzword again. Oh, boys, how you doing this week, gentlemen? Hey,
I feel pretty good.
Existence is pain.
Well, boy, yeah. Why this week, Devin?
Isn't this the norm?
Well,
I mean, okay.
I mean, sure, but
we were just talking about being Squidward. I'm literally Squidward. I work at a gas station.
He works at
even when you ask Squidward like how his day's going, he won't actually tell you his day sucks. He'll just be like, "Please stop talking to me." Like, he'll deflect. You don't deflect. You waste my time.
Well, why are you wasting mine? Get out of my gas station.
Well, that's fair, too. I don't know why I'm in your gas station. Well, we had to record here today, Devin, okay? It was your idea. Don't ask me.
Yeah, Devin couldn't get off work.
Coming at you live from Devin's gas station.
It's because I'm working a double shift.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, so you're doubling up on your paychecks today? What the hell?
Well, yeah, I'm 3 people here.
Well, I'm not there. That thing about the cans and the string wasn't a joke. I'm actually 17,000 miles away.
Wait, I literally see. Oh, wow.
Right?
That's a really nice hologram, Christian. How'd you make that?
Can and cup. We've been saying it. Can and cup. It works wonders.
Well, the cup is just the speaker, but like, damn, that's a sick hologram. I didn't know you were dabbling. That's crazy.
Yeah, I saved money on the speaker system by getting the hologram.
Right. Yeah. You saved a lot of money on the internet bandwidth, and now you just have a hologram that somehow. Would you have just like a photo optic like cable that goes all the way, so it just like mirrors whatever you're doing and then projects there?
Well, no, I mean, yeah, all of that is.
It's just string.
The string contains it all.
Right. Okay, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Dude, technology's wild.
Google Fiber.
Sorry, we should probably not say that out loud. We are
not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Yeah, there you go.
Just fiber.
So anyway, we watched we watched some One Piece this week, but a very not normal One Piece this week.
Yeah, I was confused.
Yeah, according to the headline, it says Film Stampede.
Well, for fuck's sakes. Oh, do you want me to fix it for you? What, nobody can do anything? Nobody can do anything on this stupid cast? Y'all are fucking useless. And now I can't even fix it, because if I do it again, it's gonna 103 Mercies Dragon
Forgot the monsters part.
And the colon.
Give me a minute. Damnation. Okay, let's go all the way to the beginning. Monsters 103 Mercies. Oh my God, we did it.
Oh, finally, the world is right.
Oh, now I know what we watched this week.
Yeah. Now we all know what we watched this week. Yep. Fuck me, dude.
Just say when and where. Monsters 103 Mercies, Dragon Damnation. Very dramatic title.
All right. Well, with that,
Yeah, this was a lot for a title.
very dramatic title for what we got.
Very JRPG.
Yeah. it was a bit much. But hey, let me give the summary, and then we'll move on to the actual talking points. All right. So, a samurai's path leads him to a young waitress whose hometown was destroyed by a dragon. He doesn't want any trouble, but it finds them anyway. In a quick story surrounding the fabled Ryuma from the One Piece series, a samurai that was proclaimed to have slain a dragon long ago within their universe. And in addition to that, this particular character is also simultaneously featured in one of Oda's original one-shot works known as Monsters. This series predates One Piece as we know it today, and 103 Mercies Dragon Damnation is Oda's cheeky way of making these two original works collide. In a short and sweet adventure following this young, plucky samurai, we get to see firsthand the story of slaying the dragon come alive.
Woo! Woo!
So yeah, we did do that. We did watch this one random episode that tries to justify Ryuma existing as we know his tale today by, I don't know, just vibing, starving, and then finding villain of the week number 17.
Yeah.
And then killing a dragon.
So when this was in the docket, I was expecting it to be more than an episode's worth of length.
No, it's literally just 1 30-minute, like, in and out quick adventure, yeah.
So I over-prepared for today.
How did you over prepare?
I don't know why. I tried to tell you last week. I told you in the chat.
Well, like, unlike last week where I under-prepared.
Oh, you just mean time. You mean you scheduled yourself in advance correctly.
Yes. And I pull up, I was like, wait a minute, this is only 25 minutes. What the fuck? And then I finished it, and I was like, what do I do with all this time now?
Yeah, that is very true. That's very true. What do I do with all my free time?
I can't go back to sleep. What do I do? They're in my head. Get out of my head.
You sometimes you just gotta stew, Devin. Maybe you gotta think of content. You know, you could have been here writing a summary, but you didn't fucking do that today, did you? I'm just kidding.
You know I can't read.
Did you go read?
No, you said I can't read.
Oh, well, but you can write.
You can't prove that.
Okay, well, I did what I could.
Yeah, it was a valiant effort.
That was me. You're right. I can't prove much. Yeah, no, we watched it. I tried to tell Christian and Justin, I tried to tell the three of you last week to keep your expectations a little tempered. This particular, like, story thing is pretty, but also, like, that's about it. It just kind of exists. It's fine.
Honestly, that's kind of how I felt about it. Because when I first saw, like, the site I went on, I saw the outline. I was like, oh, is this like a thing with Mihawk? Because, like, I saw Mustache Man on the cover, and I was like, oh, this might be neat.
Yeah.
This might be neat. Then I heard, Zoro's voice. I was like, okay, so it's gonna, maybe a little story, and then nothing relating to that whatsoever, really.
Yes, it was all about Ryuma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, and then I just vibed. I just went, okay, this is a vibe.
Yeah,
I liked it. I liked the very first sequence where they're, like, panning through the town. That was cool. I liked that.
I liked the beginning a lot, and I liked the end a bit. There's a lot of crap in the middle that I'm like, boy, howdy, are we going from point A? I think the only thing that was worth watching in the middle was when Cyrano fucking stabbed the dad. Like, because that, I don't know what made that scene feel so gruesome because it didn't show anything.
Damn.
But that shit was good. I did like that bit.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine if actual One Piece was this fucking brutal?
Yeah, like you literally just walked up to the dad covered in rubble, and, like, you just hear the sound effect, but, like, the implication is that he literally just, like, casually forward stabbed through his skull. I don't know what about that imagery just really, like, kind of makes me wince a little bit. That was kind of brutal. I like that.
Even worse, I got the sentiment that he just shoved the sword down his throat forcefully.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Which is even more metal.
Yeah.
Help me. My mother and father are trapped. Please, save them.
Oh, thank heavens. My Flair's alive. Can you please help me get out of here?
But how'd you like it, Christian? You know, there's 3 people here.
You know, I had a decent time with it. It looked pretty. There's really not much to substantiate the existence of this otherwise, but I mean, it's a fun little story. You know, so I had for 25 minutes of my time, it was fine. It was worth it. I liked seeing the little snippet of this one character that we've gotten introduced to way back in the day, and now being able to see a little bit more of him, because he clearly seemed to be a significant figure back then, and we just didn't know anything outside of the fact that he was a samurai from this land called Wano we didn't know about, and he was super strong and Zoro couldn't actually beat him. And now we've got this extra little tidbit of seeing him slay the dragon and how he just sort of lived his life, and it was neat. I had a decent time with it.
Mm-hmm.
My only complaint is I wish that they spent a little bit more time on the fighting.
Yeah, you know, I think that's not that hot of a take. I think that's a very lukewarm take, because I've seen this before. I watched this before we watched this evening, you know, because I consume most One Piece media as it is available to me in dub format.
Yeah, right in the vein.
Yeah, right in the vein. And I came out of this being like, yeah, it was like maybe like a 6.5 out of 10 experience. Not to say that's bad. It's just that I think it suffers from 2 small flaws. Number 1, it is literally just inspired from Oda's one-shot Monsters, which unfortunately, even though I do like Oda as a writer, Monsters is very not fleshed out. It is very archaic. It's the formula that One Piece had back when we were in the East Blue Saga, which I don't think that there are parts of the East Blue Saga I dislike, but when everything is like Buggy style villain of the week, you know, I think I
got a lot of Buggy energy from someone.
There's a lot of Buggy energy, at least plot development in this one, which is fine. I'm here for fun too, but like, you know, the best part about fun is that like I get to routinely return to these characters and their dumb shenanigans. I'm only in for one quick adventure, and my time is still precious in real life, is all I'm getting at.
One quick adventure is in One Piece podcast.
Well, no, that's the Stockholm Syndrome that One Piece has actually done to me. But anyway, Monsters, on the other hand, I am fortunately not Stockholm yet. Anyway.
There's always time.
There's always still time. I think, unfortunately, it just doesn't have the secret sauce. And it also didn't wean into enough of the comedy for me to feel like it was classic One Piece either. But anyway, I'm getting too lost in my own thoughts. I also agree that the fighting, which is what brought us here, I think like the money-making shot, with which there were 2 in this, was one when he iced Cyrano, which was cool. It did the black and white. It did like, you know, your standard, like, you know, fucking sliced his ass back to manga. That's cool.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then the dragon, am I wild? I felt like they did not have...
It was underwhelming.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything. They just like had him cut the head off, which is fine, but they didn't milk it to make any of this feel worth it.
You didn't feel the strike.
It didn't feel like the build up, the climax that we achieved was like, man, I'm so glad that I spent like 20 minutes of my time building myself up to this one strike. I'm not saying it was bad. It was fine. It was fluid. That's cool. You know, I'm not trying to shit on any animators, but like the justification in this 25-minute one shot is probably to demonstrate how cool Ryuma is. And I don't know if we did that in a vacuum.
There was only one part that made me feel anything in particular, which was the scene where it's just Ryuma and the girl in the town, and he literally draws a sword on her head as she's about to turn around.
You're gonna try and stop Mr. Mustache, huh? Hey, hold on!
You mock him. This is a man who wants to save people's lives, not murder them.
Come on, don't go. Just come with me and let's get out of town. No, don't look!
Mr. Shirano?
That was also cool.
Mhm.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, but like because he's like, no, I don't want you to turn around to see what's happening behind you.
Yes.
Like, that hit me in the heart. Like, oh, so noble.
There's little peppers of like really good visual representation in these people that's like actually unique, but I don't know if there's enough of it, and that's where my heart starts to break.
It felt like the first episode of a completely different anime.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally agree. Which I do think is like part of the point.
Right.
Because to be fair, it's a different series. If you're unfamiliar, Monsters goes beyond just this one guy. He just so happens to be the samurai, the original Zorro that Oda drew up for his franchise that would soon to be known as Monsters, that he basically threw in the garbage can and restarted and called it One Piece. But he did like draw up a few other like chapters. I don't know how many off the top of my head. But
Where's episode 2? I want to see the love story develop. I want to see her get magical powers.
I was just curious how much of Monsters still involves Ryuma, or is this mostly it?
I think this is it.
Okay,
I think this is literally it.
I see.
So my memory is hazy, and my knowledge on Monsters is not nearly as expansive as One Piece proper. But my understanding is Monsters had like 2 or 3 independent one-shot chapters. One of them starred Luffy, as we know him, with a cast of characters that are completely different to his crew today, with a little bit of a different premise. Like Garp was there, but he was like more of a Shanks role. It was a whole thing. That chapter exists. And
Wait,
that
dog or no dog hat?
no dog hat. He even had the straw hat and everything.
Fuck.
Terrible. 0 to 10.
It was basically like, imagine the beginning of One Piece, but instead of Shanks being in the picture at all, it's Garp, and Garp is a pirate, and he's the one who gave Luffy the hat. Is like basically the bit.
I hate it.
And instead of there being Marines and pirates, there's like good pirates and bad pirates. That was the pitch.
Oh,
I guess. So you could either roam the seas and be a pirate who's searching for adventure, or you could be a pirate trying to be an asshole. And Luffy was like, I'm gonna be a cool pirate like my grandpa. It was a whole thing.
well, we definitely improved on that premise.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of improvements, I'd say, from that original pitch. And then this one shot that this is based off of just is like a completely separate, well, not separate, it's still within the universe. Supposedly, like, if Oda would have continued to flesh this out, at some point, this Shimotsuki Ryuma character that we saw in this would at some point join Luffy's quest, however expansive that quest would become later down the line, as the Zoro to Luffy's crew or whatever. Since none of that happened, you just kind of have like these 3 individual, like, separate one-shots with characters that are reminiscent of characters we have in the main franchise today, but with completely different backgrounds.
The Monsters version of Usopp, he's actually holding a gun.
Oh shit.
There actually is a version of Monsters Usopp, but well, he doesn't look anything like Usopp. But there's a gunslinger in Monsters who actually look. You remember Koza from Alabasta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like him, but he's a gunslinger and he's on the crew.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like the gunslinger they brought into Luffy's crew back in Monsters Day. Nami's there. She has blue hair, by the way. I don't know why I'm giving you all this other context. This is completely unnecessary.
I mean, it's cool. Like, we're never going to talk about Monsters again, probably. So, like, might as well do it here, right?
No. I do think, believe it or not, later in the series, they do an anime version of this Monsters premise that I'm describing, where instead of like it's Shanks and Luffy, it's like Garp and Luffy. Luffy, excuse
Monkey
me,
D.
Luffy.
It's Luffy from Timu.
I think is like a, because like One Piece doesn't really do fillers anymore. At one point in a few hundred episodes, I believe there will be a time where they do animate the Monsters original chapter or something that we'll be able to watch, I guess. So that'll be cool.
But it's an actual episode of the show?
Yeah, it's an actual episode, but it's like a filler episode. It's like, oh, hey, we did a lot of really cool stuff. So anyway, we're gonna take a minute because we need to pump the budget back a little bit, and we're just gonna remake the first episode again, but we're gonna make the Monsters version and debut it, and then we're gonna go right back to normal content.
I'd be down to watch it if it's not egregious.
So it's the first episode of One Piece, but with the Monsters versions of their characters?
Actually, this is a good question. I don't know if that episode plays out like the original Monsters chapter plays out, but what I can tell you is there is an episode, a filler episode, where I believed it was the original Monsters chapter as it was originally drawn up and then animated.
Oh, I see.
But I'm telling you, it plays out like the first chapter of the One Piece manga does, just with like the monsters versions of the
Got it.
Which I don't know. I haven't read the monsters chapter myself. I don't know what the original chapter how it plays out or whatever. I just know the little bits of knowledge and information from the franchise or whatever. So that would be kind of fun, maybe.
Imagine being this big of a One Piece fan and not reading monsters.
Dude, yeah, okay, fine.
Couldn't be me.
Cringe.
Yeah, that's fucking cringe, dude.
Dude, the original Chopper was like a very tall reindeer-looking ass moose dude. It was really funny.
This anime sounds fucking awesome.
Actually, I think I remember this.
Yeah, I should give you guys the draft of the original crew from the Monsters universe. Brooke was there too. There's the whole crew's there.
I want to see this. This sounds awesome.
Brooke was a human, right?
No, Brooke is still a skeleton. He always wanted a skeleton on the crew.
Oh, okay.
Oda always wanted to put a fucking skeleton on the crew, I'm pretty sure. I'll double check that art or whatever.
I need pics. I need to see this.
I'll send it.
I feel like at some point in the past when we talked about this, or maybe just at some other moment, somebody has posted or I have seen what they looked like in Monsters, but I can't bring to my mind right now what they look like from that picture. I just feel like I've seen it. You saying that Chopper was like a full-sized moose reindeer thing just sparked something in my head that was like, have I seen this? I think I have seen this.
Yeah, like it sparked that memory.
I remember seeing like a photo of Chopper like 40 years old.
Well, that's a different thing.
That's what you might be thinking of, is like
Maybe.
that picture from like where he's like more moosified, but like old man.
It's possible. I'd have to see whatever Brendan posts if he does, but
I did a quick search, and I think I'm going to have to spend a lot more time looking for it than I anticipated, so that might have to be after recording.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, take my word for it. So where this story that we watched this evening, bringing us back to Mr. Ryuma here. So this character is the quote-unquote Zoro that Oda would have made if he fleshed out monsters, which he did not. So as an homage, I don't know, I want to say homage. He still used his story and then just gave it to this other schmuck that he named Ryuma in One Piece. And then he was like, oh yeah, he killed a dragon, which is what this guy did in his Monsters one-shot. That's how this all... That's where the lines come together.
And he's a king.
Yeah, dude, his like nicknames are fucking wild. He's known as the King in the one shot. You know what his other nickname is in the One Piece series? The God of the Blade.
Oh my god.
Damn.
That's so sick.
What a fucking guy. Jeez, dude, he goes so hard for no reason.
I mean, I'm here for it. He was giving Zoro the hands.
Again, I would watch this anime.
You would watch the anime starring the God of the Blade?
I would.
I would watch a few more episodes. Like, if there was a way to stretch out Ryuma's story into something that could last, I guess, the equivalency of a filler arc, that would be sick. I'd watch more of just, even if it was just Villain of the Week style like this, where he just goes from town to town, fights some stupid goon, and then kills them, or does some other badass shit. I'd watch a couple episodes of that. Why not?
I almost wish we could have even had this version of this villain, but like with a few more episodes. It all just happens so fast, man.
Yeah, it does happen fast.
Yeah.
Cyrano being like this Mihawk, which is another thing. So something that's really funny about this whole Monsters 103 Dragon Damnation thing is that these characters, Cyrano and Ryuma here, clearly, at one point, Oda decided that the best swordsman in the universe was going to be a fucking Spanish conquistador. I don't know why. And he stuck to that like glue, because between both of these versions of Zoro, there is still a swordsman that is quote unquote, well, I won't say better because he's not better in the Monsters version. And we see that by the end of this one shot thing or whatever. But like when you first meet him, you're like, oh, he's better or whatever. And he's a fucking Spanish conquistador. And we still have that today.
This has to be a Highlander joke with Sean Connery as the Spaniard.
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't fucking know, dude.
How old is that movie? I don't know.
It was like 80s, 90s?
It might be cutting it kind of close if it's 90s, especially if this predates One Piece manga.
It was a very popular like trope for a long time, you know.
Yeah, I also believe that. Could be.
Mihawk's just the Highlander, like, second coming of Cyrano. Is that what you're explaining to me now?
Yeah. Oh, it was 86.
Yeah.
That could be in there. I will say Cyrano is based on an actual fictional character from a play. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it.
Probably not, but lay it on me in the audience anyway.
He is a Frenchman who, in the play, he loved a woman. And the woman also had the hots for another guy. Cyrano thought that he was too ugly to bag the woman, but he loved her all the same and started writing her love letters and making her believe that the letters that she was receiving were coming from the guy that she actually liked and not Cyrano. Anyway, they go to war and Cyrano comes back and he's about to die. And then he recites one of the letters from memory to the woman. And she's like, oh my God, it was you all along. And he was like, yes, it was me. Dies.
Damn.
Tragedy.
Waste her time.
Classic tragedy.
Sorry, my brain just like pictured like the modern day version of that story, which is just like a Twitter feed.
Don't even worry. There already is. It stars Peter Dinklage.
No.
The Dinkster?
The Dinkster. Dude, this is so funny. So the original Cyrano story, the reason why the dude thinks he can't have the lady is because he has like a grotesque nose. Like that was the bit. That's what made him ugly. He just had like a really long. He was an Usopp, basically.
Oh my God! It all comes around.
But in the Peter Dinklage version, I guess they just played on, oh, I'm a dwarf, she'll never like a dwarf, which I think is kind of bullshit, actually. Like y'all are like taking too many liberties. Like,
yeah. Keep my characters ugly.
Keep my characters unnecessarily ugly for a gag. That's what makes it funny.
Give me that Hunchback of Notre Dame looking ass.
That's what I'm. Thank you. You get it. Okay. Thank you for putting to words the feelings that I'm feeling and justifying me.
Please, I need a job in Hollywood.
No makeup necessary. Just put me right on set.
But Cyrano plays a very different character in this, starting by being a really suave and cool conquistador who saved one of our other main characters by the name of Flair, some girl who runs the... Oda loves having, like, lady bartenders as, like, a cold open for towns.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just, like, a general anime thing to do.
I don't disagree, but I just think there's a lot of ladies that own bars in towns that Oda introduces a lot.
Well, to be fair, I think this time I don't know that Flair actually owns that bar, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure she just works there.
Oh yeah, she was just a server, I think.
I think the guy behind the counter who had an apron that said restaurant on it probably was the owner, but I don't know. It's kind of unclear.
I'm just picturing like, yes, let's go to Applebee's where everyone wears the shirt restaurant.
Yeah. She does also give him the meal for free though, and I guess she doesn't strictly have to have the authority to do that, but it makes it more likely. So maybe it is true that she owns it.
I mean, she might just be. I think in her title card it even said server or something like that, or waitress or whatever they call it.
There was no subtitle. Like the little sidecar popped up for some of these characters, but my subs didn't translate it.
She could have been Loopy's Sanji. No, if only we got a second.
Yeah, Flair's was server or waitress, whatever it was.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I'm saying server. I think it's like they translated it as waitress. And then Cyrano was master swordsman.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then Shimotsky shows up and he's just, or Ryuma shows up and he's just, it just says samurai, wandering samurai.
Shimotsky?
Correct, yes.
Is that his other name? Family name? First name?
That is correct.
Okay.
Sorry, I hope that I didn't spoil that. It's a name. Get over it. Even if I did, I don't even know.
I'm not like worried about it. I was like, you said Shimotsky and it looked like it sounded like something you just made up, like just calling him a schmuck. I was like, what?
Oh, no. Shimotsky Ryuma. Yes,
okay.
Yes, that is his full given name.
Yeah, I never knew.
I won't say God-given name because he's his own god, apparently. God of the Blade, in fact.
He is his own god, yeah.
He gave himself his own name.
Have you prayed to your god lately? Why, yes. I thank myself every day.
He heard someone say, what's a king to a god? And he took that personally and gave himself both titles.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He's just like the he's known as the king in this, and then his later like name is fucking God of the Blade. Like, my God, what a guy.
Yeah. I mean, part of how short this is and how cheesy and generic it is, was there really any question about whether or not Shirano was going to be bad / if Ryuma was this king character?
Devin, do you have thoughts? Because I will chime in if you don't have thoughts.
I totally zoned out for a second. What was the question?
Did you believe for a minute that Cyrano was not the baddie?
Like for 2 seconds.
I will say when I watched it, Christian, you're a keen watcher. When I watched this originally, I was expecting this DR character and then like a sleeper villain to show up, or Cyrano to die to the dragon, and then that's when Ryuma comes in and goes like, yes, I will slay this dragon because now our hero can't do it, or something like that.
I'm not gonna lie, that is more so what I was feeling.
That was where I thought this was going. I did not know when I originally watched this that we were getting, bamboozling Buggy 2.0 as a villain.
I will say there's some slight nuance to this. I thought, you want to talk about obvious, the other character, would you call him? DR?
DR. As far as I know, that's his name. I think that's his name.
Buggy 2.0.
Whatever the hell his name is. Talk about no question. That guy's a bad guy. Walking around town, he should have just been arrested on the spot. Like, there's no question that man is up to no good, obviously.
Zero question whatsoever.
Who gets a D and an R tattooed on their face?
That guy. He loves his name a lot, but I thought Shirano himself was going to be the dragon.
Oh.
Since we were in the One Piece universe, I thought Shirano was just going to be the dragon, and then he played off, because originally when we hear about this whole thing with Flair's village and the dragon attacking, and then you just see, like, allegedly Shirano showed up late after and then claimed to have killed the dragon or whatever, or chased off the dragon and saved her. I was like, oh, he showed up late because he just de-transformed from being the dragon and then pretended to save this chick or whatever. And obviously that turns out to not be the case, but he does still turn out to be a bad guy, just in a different way.
Yeah.
So I was right, but wrong.
That would have been kick-ass, though, seeing him as a dragon.
That's what I was saying. Like, when it turned out he was just a petty thief, I was a little disappointed, to be honest.
Honestly, that could have been sweet too. We could have had like a cool transformation animation of him slowly like morphing into dragon mode. Dude,
Yeah,
that could have been sick.
Yeah, they're even all greedy and shit about treasure, so it just fits the dragon theme right away there.
That's what I'm saying, dude. So Cyrano and DR are the villains, and they just want to get people out of the town so that they can steal their treasure by basically crying wolf about a dragon, because they blew the quote-unquote dragon horn, which the dragon horn that they blew was a fake. So did they blow the right dragon horn later?
I guess.
Because the dragon showed up.
I think they're both fakes.
You think they're both fakes? Okay, go ahead.
So this is my logic. They have the fake one, right? The one that he toots at the beginning, right?
Yes.
Because the dragon's trained, right?
It did seem like the dragon was trained too, which is another thing that like confused me.
Yeah, so like, because we've seen a photo of like the dragon just vibing out with them after, the last village that they smoked.
Yep.
And so the reason why he has Horn 2.0 is so that he could, in case they do get caught like they did, when he was trying to, bribe his way out. Like, this is the real one. I could send it back. I practiced it, blah, 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 blah. That's just a hoax to buy him time for the dragon to get there.
So you think there is no... Like that dragon is basically just their pet.
Yes.
They control the dragon by no specific means or measures, and they
just have a magic dog whistle, and by magic I mean it's just a dog whistle that's shaped like a horn.
I didn't even think of that, where they blow the one horn, they break it, claim it to be a fake, and then the other guy, DR, claims to have the real one at the end, but you never hear a second horn go off as if they used the real one. So it seems like Devin's theory is true, where it's just...
It might be onto something, actually.
it's like any old dog whistle, any old horn will summon this dragon. It doesn't matter what you blow.
I mean, I believe it. And then these two are just, they're just like double faking.
Pretty much.
They're like, oh, I got the real one. That's how they like save themselves in case things go wrong.
Yeah, he's got that one in his pocket. It looks more ornate.
Yeah, it's a backup plan. But the problem is he gets godded before he gets to, do anything with it. And then the dragon shows up anyways because second horn doot doot didn't work.
Yeah. I love the entire town is there for the dragon to pick a spot to land in, but he just happens to drop in right next to the restaurant that the woman's at Flair's at.
Yeah.
And looks inside as if he knows she's in there too. Like he's just like, I know you're in there. I'm here to finish what I started 7 years ago or whatever it was.
I can smell you.
I can smell you.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you make that noise? Why did you act like that?
Well, that's just what I imagine the dragon's inner monologue to sound like.
Thank you. You've added a new sleep paralysis demon. Fucking Christian going, I smell you.
Devin said it quietly in the corner, and I was like, I bet the dragon sounds like this.
Don't do it again. No.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Oh my God. What is her name? Oh, fuck me. I don't remember.
Gladys?
Is it Gladys? That sort of sounds right, but I don't remember.
Hold on. We have Google for this.
We do have Google for this.
Roz. It's Roz.
Roz. Yes, that's right.
Roz.
That's right.
Mike Wazowski.
Not the Roz voice. Oh, boy.
I can smell you.
Come on out, Flair.
I hate it. I hate it. It makes me feel icky.
I burned your village down 7 years ago.
Okay, now do it with Edna Mode.
Edna?
Edna Mode. You know, from Incredibles.
I'm here to burn down your village.
I'm here to burn down your village, darling.
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 I can't do Edna.
You're going to be nice and crispy. I'm going to eat you up. So tasty.
And the best part of everything, no capes.
No capes.
No capes.
No caps, only wings.
Only wings.
Devin likes that one.
Devin liked that one.
that would tickle him.
That one got him in his funny mode, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, there was a point where, I don't know if we did this on actual recording or just off recording, but there was a time where this was referred to as a sort of test run for their animation style for Wano, and I kind of see where that sentiment is coming from a little bit here.
I hope they do better.
They have the bit of, it's not quite as bright as the first couple episodes as we saw Wano is, but that more hand-drawn aesthetic is a little bit more present in this one. It's like this weird middle ground of what we got in Whole Cake versus the beginning of Wano.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is like a in-between. I think that Stampede is a lot more reminiscent of like what mainline Wano is going to look like in the future. My hot take. I think this is a little bit, I don't want to say flatter, but like more classic than a lot of what Wano brings to the table, or like a cross between the two.
Yeah, actually, you're probably right. It's more like if it was a scale, you'd have Whole Cake on the far left, and then Monsters would like a third of the way through, then Stampede is like 2/3, and then you got Wano all the way on the far right, or something to that effect, where it's just this increasing bar of how much it looks similar.
Yeah.
But I do stand by that. It's nice. It's nice looking.
I agree, man. I think this is a very pretty episode. It's just like,
there's no substance to it.
Unfortunately, yes.
It's like looking at the menu at like Denny's, where it's like, yes, that pancake looks delicious, but then you bite into it and it's like, this is flour.
I think all of its individual plot elements are good in a vacuum. They happen a little too quickly. There's no build up because it's only one single 25-minute episode, which is fine. Like, that's what they're working with. But like, you know, I'm going to critique it on what I got is all I'm going to say. And if I'm going to critique it on what I got, I feel like 25 minutes was either not enough to tell this story, or if they were going to tell this story in 25 minutes, I needed more gags to make me feel like classic One Piece.
See, I needed more gas. I needed fight. I needed swing.
I said gags. Gag with a G.
Yeah, gas with the G. All gas, no pedal.
G.
G-A-G, gag.
Nah, gas.
Gags.
Give me the gas. I want the fights. I want to see the ching. I want to see the pling pling, ting choo choo.
In my mind, I thought you were misunderstanding me, but no, you were just correcting me. I understand now.
No, I'm disagreeing with you. I want more gas.
I see it, yes. We want more gas, yes.
Gas.
I do think that for what we got, the animation budget could have been a little better for the killing blow on the dragon, is all I'm saying.
That's what I mean. Where's my gas? Give me the gas. No pedal.
The name of this is literally 103 Mercies Dragon Damnation. I feel like I don't resonate with the attack I got and the title that you gave me, is all I'm saying.
Yeah. I feel like there weren't enough mercies.
Yeah, where's the mercy?
There were definitely not 103 mercies.
Not enough mercy.
By my count.
But all in all, I'll stand by my 6.5. No, I'm sorry of all the people out there fucking love this thing to death. I think it's fine. I think it's good. But I think it could be better, which is why I have to give it a 6.5 out of 10. But I still had a good time, and I hope you guys did too.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked it. I want to see episode 2. I want to see how this plot develops.
Yeah, make more monsters.
Yeah.
Make more monsters. Fuck this One Piece that you've been catering to for the last 30 years.
Yeah, screw that.
They got like blood effects in this show. I want to see this.
Let's see what you could do with monsters. Yeah, that untapped gem.
Yeah, give me Gunslinger Usopp and Blue Hair Nami.
I want to see how violent One Piece logic can get.
I mean, I do think Gunslinger Usopp and Blue Hair Nami. Well, I don't need Blue Hair Nami specifically.
I mean, Gunslinger Usopp is just his father, Yasop. So
that is true. It is literally just Yasop.
But again, imagine if he actually killed people with the gun.
Well, sure.
That'll never happen. Oda's still never going to do that. I hate to break it to you, that energy will still remain.
I can dream.
Yeah, I mean, strictly speaking, we didn't even really kill those other two random goons, Shirano and DR, in this one either.
We definitely killed a dragon, though.
We sure as shit killed the fuck out of a dragon. That did happen.
We did kill a dragon.
That's what I mean. Like, I want to see more of that. I want to see gun to dragon. I want to see, fucking wyverns getting gatted out of the sky.
Yeah.
I hear you, man. I hear you, brother. But I don't know. I think we did it right.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
I feel good.
Good little thing. Good little sideshow.
Yeah.
25 minutes. Adventure in and out. I'm here for it.
Hell yeah. All right, well, then moving on, we will say that next week is another draft.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've identified the draft, but it's going to be another draft.
We have a couple of ideas for stuff we're going to do, but haven't settled particularly on one. And just know that it will be another draft of some kind. And going forward after that, there'll be 1 or 2 more weeks probably of extra content before we actually start Wano proper. So just keep that in mind as you continue to listen to these episodes, that we are preparing stuff on the back end and want to have a lot of that done, if not all of it, by the time we start Wano. So that's why we're doing all this stuff.
All right. Moving on to quotes. Anyone got any quotes?
I can smell you, Mike Wazowski.
I don't remember that one.
Listen, that's not a quote. You made that yourself.
The only one I wrote down was when Ryuma goes, "Save it. It's not my town." When I think it was DR was trying to convince him to back out and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna call the dragon, and you got to keep me alive, and it's really important that you keep me alive because only I can tame the dragon." He's like, "Shut the fuck up! I don't care. I don't live here."
Oh yeah. He's like, actually, I don't care. I literally could care less. Fuck this town.
Yeah, this is literally not my problem, but I'm gonna fix it anyway.
You're joking! I'm the only person around here who can stop the dragon. So you see, if you kill me, this whole town will be completely
Save It's not my town.
I don't know. I just vibed, so I didn't write anything down. I'm sorry.
Same.
Yeah, I mean that's totally fair.
That's on me. You did better than all of us this evening, Christian. You should be proud of yourself.
Well, yeah, I do pride myself on being better than all of you at on Freaking Point.
Wow. Okay. Incredible.
Oh no, he's T-posing across the lake. He's coming over the...
Oh no, he's aura farming again.
I'm better than you. Yeah, you should see the hologram and the little can on string T-posing as well.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. All right. Moving on to the golden ham. Who gets golden ham this week? DR.
Yeah, for really selling that performance in the middle of the town square.
Yeah, really selling that stabbing that he went through.
How did he get away with that?
Can we give it to the bronze statue?
For what?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't want to give it to Ryuma just because it'll be funnier, but the bronze statue feels like not it.
It was just, it had a lot of attention brought to it. Like, I didn't even know it was a bronze statue until they said it was a bronze statue.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say give it to let's just give it to Ryuma. Let's just pick the easy pick.
So, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he killed a dragon. Whatever. Come on, let's just give it to the guy.
yeah, he murdered a dragon. He was cool.
He did
He
it.
used the blade or whatever, and then he aura farmed on Zoro again at the end of the episode. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
He did farm a little bit on Zoro at the end.
he said, "I've clearly beaten you, but here, take my sword."
The fact that you didn't give a damn about bumping into another man's scabbard, that's proof that you don't have, and never have had, the heart of a true warrior.
Before I watched this in its entirety when it first came out, like that clip was the only thing that made it to Reddit. But like that was the first thing I watched was like the end of him like reliving the Zoro getting the sword or whatever, and that was how I learned that Zoro narrates it and whatnot. Because I was like, oh, that's cool. And I was in my mind, I'm like, man, this is gonna be so cool. And then I watched and was like, okay,
No, not as cool.
that was probably my favorite part of this entire thing. Which I would think that the One Piece part of my One Piece is the best part.
You're right.
I enjoy reliving it. It was cool. Anyway, moving on from Golden Ham. Moving on, fan mail. We don't have one this week, and if we do, and you've sent one and we haven't gone over it, blame Justin. He did not give us the deets.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Andy didn't show up.
So moving on from that is producer shoutouts. Taco and It's Me Rabbit.
Woo!
The two of you are incredible, the best,
Hooray!
and we love you.
Mwah.
Just gems of human beings.
Absolute gems. Not to be confused with. Oh, I almost gave something away. Never mind.
Huh?
What? What?
Moving on
What
to grab
even?
bag. Moving on to the grab bag.
I don't know.
Don't worry. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma even to me. Don't even worry. You don't need to worry about it.
Truly.
Head empty, no thoughts. Got it.
That was a real record scratch moment in my brain.
You can tell it really flustered him, whatever he almost gave up, because he called it the grab bag, too, for some reason. I don't know what that's about.
I did call it the grab bag.
Because right now we're doing the garb gab.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
All right.
Maybe I just wanted to do the grab bag. Maybe that was what I felt in my soul in the moment.
Yeah, but grab bags aren't allowed in gas stations.
As a garb gab denier, I totally believe that.
I'm not even a garb gab. I literally do the garb gab with you people now. And I just, sometimes I want.
Yeah, but you always advocate for the garb gab being gotten rid of so that we can go back to the grab bag. And it's valiant effort. Like, the fact that you've stuck with it this long is it's admirable, but
Uh-huh.
Your conviction's weak.
Yeah, okay.
well, I mean, actually, I would say his conviction is pretty strong that he's done it this long, so
But he's breaking. It's wavering.
You just got to pick and choose your battles.
I didn't even realize though that grab bags weren't allowed in gas stations. That's new information to me.
Nope.
I might have broken a few rules back in the day when we only had the grab bag. So
Why do you think I smuggle it in every single day?
you smuggle in the grab bag?
The garb gab.
Oh, the garb gab's illegal too. You can't have either of them.
All bags are.
Wait, what do you put customers' stuff in when they buy it?
Why the fuck do you need a bag in a gas station? Just get your 2 snacks and fuck off.
Because sometimes I buy a shit ton of chips and soda.
Yeah,
You got pockets. You got pockets. Put it in your pockets.
What?
what if I need to buy like 7 Gatorades?
Go to Walmart.
I don't fucking jeez.
But you're right down the street from me, and Walmart's a 10-mile drive.
I don't care. Go away. Get out of my gas station.
God, what a fucking curmudgeon.
All right, don't worry, Christian. I got the garbage. All right, just right over here, buddy. Right.
You know what? Thanks, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I'm gonna reach in now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do we got here? Ooh, it's kind of kind of soft, actually. That's kind of a new sensation for the Garb Gab. We don't typically get soft. I'm gonna although it is that like weird. I mean, my hands are kind of dry too. So they're like cotton balls.
They sure are.
Yeah.
I painted them too.
You painted? Oh, you did paint them. Look at that.
Yeah.
They're like little soft Easter eggs almost. They're just like a little smaller.
Well, I mean, I was going for, a theme, Easter egg theme.
Oh, I see now. I'd only looked at one side of it. Oh, it's like a little Pokeball.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I get it. So we're doing, who's that Pokemon?
Yeah, for fuck's sakes. Jeez, thanks for noticing. God, that's the last time I fucking do any work around here.
I mean, it was cool. I got there,
Eventually.
Dude, I respect it. It looks good.
Right, well, thank you. Jeez, I worked hard on that.
This one's a great ball.
Wait, what? Did I?
Yeah, it's a little great ball.
How many drinks did I have yesterday? I don't remember making a great ball.
I don't know, dude, but I mean, there's all kinds of them in here. There's like this one's the net ball, and there's a quick ball right here too. Like you like painting them all.
Dude, that's crazy. Dude, I went off. That's wild.
Yeah, you like painted all of them, man.
My paint and sip that I went to the other night, man, I didn't stop apparently. Holy fuck.
They had you painting cotton balls,
Yeah.
or it was just like a bring your own thing to paint.
Yeah, well, we painted there, and then they were like, Brendan, you're not supposed to bring alcohol. And then I was like, well, I've got 3 bottles of wine. What do you want from me? And anyway, I painted some Pokeballs. I did not realize I also painted the other versions of Pokeballs. That was lost on me. Weird.
Wow. Well, yeah. So, who's that Pokemon this up? And I think it feels worthwhile to do something a little different where normally we pick one character, but it might be, since there's so little to work with in this one, why don't we just pick a Pokemon for each of the 4-ish like main characters we see here? That sounds like a pretty fun time, right?
I love it. I think it's a great idea.
A little bit of a shake-up.
Best idea anyone's ever had.
All right.
Who do we start with? That's the real question.
Well, I guess I got one because I only came up with one so far.
Well, hold on. Before you continue, I want to ask, which character do we start with?
Oh, well, I was doing Ryuma.
I think we should do it in an order. We should all proclaim our flares, our DRs, our Cyrano's, and then Ryuma in that order. That feels most appropriate.
Well, it was Flare, DR, Shirano, Ryuma.
Correct.
All right, sure. I got no problem with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we doing Flare first?
We're doing Flare first.
Correct.
Okay. I just went super easy with that one because Eevee.
Yeah, no, Eevee works. Eevee works.
No evolution, just Eevee, because we got a blank slate.
Can't even make her like a Flareon to go with her name.
Yeah.
Nope, not yet. We need an episode 2.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. There might be some truth to that.
Transformation always happens on episode 2.
All right, well, I definitely went a little bit more into the fire domain and just chose Finnegan because it just seemed really easy.
Fennekin, interesting. Yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah, she gets that starter, and then it evolves into, I don't even know what it's called. Fucking
I have no idea.
Delphox, Delphox and Flare, dude. Honestly, she could be a gym leader, and Delphox being her fucking her main for sure.
I could see it. Yeah, I fucks with it a little bit. I also went a little bit with the normal type route with like Devin did, because she's just kind of there and she doesn't really add too much to the story besides, unfortunately, being this damsel in distress. But to give her like a little bit, she's a little tough. She's got some gusto in her. I gave her Jigglypuff.
Okay, no, I mean I see it.
She's a little Jigglypuff.
All right, I like Jigglypuff.
Yeah,
it's cute.
All right, moving on to DR.
What do you got, Devin?
Mr. Mime.
Yeah. All right, so now that we're here, so I also thought Mr. Mime, but I've used Mr. Mime, so I hear your Mr. Mime, and I raise you Mime Jr.
God damn it.
It was the first thing that came to my head when I saw him. I was like, that's Mr. Mime.
He literally just looks like Mr. Mime. Like he's Oda saw Mr. Mime and was like, I can put you in my anime for sure.
I'm going to make 30 characters like you.
It's kind of crazy.
I took this a slightly different direction. I looking at DR and his weird hair, I thought he looked a little bit like an onion, so I've picked Oddish.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Actually, can I? If we're gonna go that route, there's a green monkey that has like his exact same haircut, I think.
Oh, that's like the same thing where the monkeys have it's like Simi something or other.
Yeah, Pansage.
Oh, Pansage, that's what it was. Yeah, Pansage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah, that's like
My dude literally has like his exact same haircut.
that's his haircut, but DR's is pink or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
All right, good picks. All right, moving on to Cyrano. Devin, what do you got?
Honestly, the first thing I thought of was Farfetch'd.
Sure. Yeah. He's a sword-esque thing. That's fine. You got to start picking ones that you haven't actually picked before, Devin. You got to start really scraping the bottom of the barrel.
I don't know any Pokemon.
You got to look, man. You got to Google keywords. Keywords are your friend. Use the internet.
Sword, Pokemon, Spain.
Well, you might have to search better than that. All right, I personally am actually simultaneously proud and not proud of this answer. This thing has the funniest fucking name. So are you guys familiar with Sneasel?
Yeah.
Isn't that the Weasel one?
Right, but there's another one that I like even better that's called Sneasler.
Sneasler?
I don't know why this thing exists,
Oh,
but I choose Sneasler.
interesting.
He's the Sneasler.
That's not even in the line of evolution for that, is it?
I don't see it here. I'm confused. I'm just as confused as you are, but it exists, so I picked it.
Of course, someone drew it on DeviantArt with Aura farming.
Yeah. I mean, look at those giant fuck off claws. Oh, it is related to Sneasel.
Oh, I think it's like a different...
Yeah, like special Hisuian Sneasel.
Yeah, it's the Hisuian Sneasel, and it evolves into Sneasler.
Sneasler.
What a fucking name, dude.
Are you sure you're not just too obsessed with Northern Lion and this is like the little thing that he does all the time?
Shut up. How do you know my Northern Lion, like, inner thoughts? Shut up, man. You don't know shit. You don't know anything.
He's the Sneasler.
He's the Sneasler. How dare you have a fucking ticket on the highway that is my brain. I'm revoking your easy pass. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh no, I paid a premium for that.
How dare you?
All right, well, I saw Cyrano's mustache and I immediately thought of the insect type Pokemon Cricketune.
Oh yeah, I like that. And he still has like blades for hands. I appreciate that.
Yeah. That was an extra bonus because as far as I'm concerned, I was here for the mustache part and about nothing else. But when I remembered that Cricketune had like Scyther hands too, I went, oh, that's cool. That works.
Dude, the color palette works too, dude. That's great.
Yeah.
I think Cricketune clears. What do you got, Devin?
Haunch Crow.
Haunch Crow.
Oh, okay.
Let me make sure I know what that looks like.
Pokemon 430.
Okay, yeah. No, I like Haunch Crow. That worked.
It's the hat.
It's the hat. The hat works. I like that. I like it a lot.
All right.
We're finally here.
Finally, Ryuma.
The man of honor. What do you got, Devin?
Talo. It's a little...
Another bird type Pokemon.
It was honestly the first one I picked earlier.
At least give him like one of the other two evolutions or something.
Well, like it's episode 1. He's Talo. Later episodes when he starts R farming even more, he becomes a...
Right, but he's also a badass.
Yeah, I know, but like look at the other birds that he evolves into. Like they look pretty badass. They go fast, they go swoosh, they go swing.
Right, give him those out the bat. Give it Swellow right out the gate.
Birds in Pokemon are the Zorowers of Pokemon.
Birds in Pokemon are the Zorowers. I mean, to be fair, with one move being Aerial Ace, which is supposed to just be a one-shot move, he's kind of right.
That's what I'm saying.
He's on to something.
It's a bird type. It's a sword, swoosh.
They do be swooshing and flying.
they do be doing that.
Now I just want to see a sword flap.
You want to see a Pokemon with swords for wings, or you want to see a sword?
Oh, that would be fucking sick.
Okay. Now he's in. Now he's all in now.
Oh, that would be pretty fucking sick, actually.
Steel type, just fucking blades.
I mean, that's kind of Skarmory, right? Look up Skarmory.
Yeah, is that not just Skarmory? It's Skarmory with extra steps.
How do you spell that?
Well, SK Armory.
Yeah, but like, what if it was like deadlier?
It's literally a metal bird. Swords for wings.
Yeah, it's literally a pile of metal. This is exactly what you want.
But more.
Okay.
I want like,
Okay.
oh, this is a cool fan art. Yeah, I like that one.
All right. My choice for Ryuma is Kabutops.
Oh.
Because A, he's got swords for hands, and 2, he is a dinosaur.
Kabutops. Ah.
Works pretty well.
Yeah.
Is Kabutops? No, that's not dragon. It's like rock and something, right?
Rock and stone.
No, rock water. Rock water.
Rock water, right.
One of the few dual types where
Very backwards ass.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Look at that fucking... Is that real? Or is that there's Kabutops with double the arm, like Machamp arms.
Yeah, I see that. That's sick.
What the fuck? Pokemon Order and Honor?
Wait, that exists?
It's got to be a fan-made game thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell, dude. This guy's got 4x weaknesses to grass.
Yeah.
Imagine being got by an Oddish. Ugh.
Imagine Bulbasaur vine whipping your ass to death when you're an ancient relic.
Back in my day, I used to like it here. I used to like this.
Do you guys also see the cryptid version of the Pokemon?
I am aware of them. I don't know most of them off the top of my head. No.
No. It's just like it was just on.
Oh,
it's.
You mean this like kind of more realistic what it would look like in real life version? Yeah, I see this.
Yeah.
Very, very creepy.
That is terrifying.
That is a creepy looking thing.
Ugh.
All right, Christian.
I didn't want to mention it at the time, but I actually hate Devin's pick of Farfetch'd for Shirano because I think Ryuma makes a much better Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is a very noble Pokemon.
Yeah.
Very honorable. Even literally in one of the other games, the later games, gets a shield to go with his giant sword. So I would definitely pick Ryuma as a Farfetch'd, but as like an adjacent pick, I'd also go with Marowak. Marowak, I think, is also a good one for Ryuma.
I like Marowak. I like both of those picks. Both good picks. All right. We do it?
I think we did it.
We did it.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you again, everyone, for joining us. Who wants to do the plugs?
Devin?
Oh, fuck. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Discord at Panda Sightings. You can send us emails at pandasightings@gmail.com. There's links down below, on our, rate us 5 stars on your whatever platform you're on if you love us. Mwah, love that. Chef's kiss. And I honestly, I don't know. I don't know what our plugs are.
We have the Redbubble shop still. Go buy some stickies.
Oh, yeah, we got Redbubble.
One day he'll come in either with a script or actually just remember everything.
No.
Never.
You know as well as we all do that neither of those things will ever come to fruition.
All right. Well,
I got like half a tattoo and it has like crossed out ones on there. Like, nope, don't got that one.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, I like coming in without a script anyway, just because it's funnier to improv it. But you know damn well he will never remember anything.
I know. All right. Well, thanks again for joining me, guys. If you don't mind me, I'm gonna figure out more about how Christian's hologram technology works because that shit's freaking me out.
Well, you actually have to finish your shift.
Wait, I don't work here.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize he like put his entire uniform on you during the podcast.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why am I wearing this?
Because you said you would take my shift.
I literally said no such thing. What are you talking about? When did I say that?
Before the episode.
I'm gonna need some proof. You need
why? The proof is that you're already here.
Yeah, and you're wearing the uniform.
Because you told us we're recording in the gas station where you work today.
Christian saw the whole thing.
I did. The hologram has recording capabilities too.
Prove it to me. I want to see me say that Devin, I'll take your shift today.
Here you go, right now. I got you. I'll hit the playback button. Look, you're gonna see the hologram turning to you two. Watch.
Devin, I'm gonna take your shift today.
See?
What kind of fucking AI generated bullshit did you guys fucking come up with?
AI?
Whoa.
How dare you accuse me?
You know that cup doesn't have that much bandwidth.
There's no way I did no such thing. I literally did no such thing.
Yeah, it's powerful, but it doesn't have AI capabilities. The hologram is just a hologram.
All right, well then, you know, if I'm gonna say you guys fucking end the show, I'll be here. I'll be standing here, I guess. Stupid.
Well, I mean, I'm not going anywhere either, but like, I'll be here with you.
I hate you. Go away.
See, that's the spirit.
I, on the other hand, will not be attending Wish. I will not be here. You guys have fun. Don't worry about the hologram. It'll take care of itself.
Now, I'm gonna go in the dumpster for like 30 minutes to hang out with the raccoons. You watch the register, and yeah, have fun.
Joy.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Night. Love you.
As long as you feel shame, that's enough. You're a true swordsman in body and spirit. Wish I could have met you in your own era. I'll take the sword, all right? But let's pretend like this fight never happened. Okay with you, samurai from Wano?